All right, I'm live. What's up, everybody? Denver Gamer here. We had a swap meet for Denver Retro Gamers today, and I've got some pickups I'm going to share with you guys. I mean, I got a backpack full of stuff, man. I've got this whole thing is full. I've got games on my desk. Yeah. Anyway, a lot of guys trading stuff. Everybody had really good prices. So I got some stuff to share with you here, man. I've got some pickups that were pretty awesome. And I'm going to leave a link down in the... Hey, Retro Rivals, what's up? What up, what up? I'm going to leave a link down in the description of this video to the Denver Retro Gamers Facebook group and also the Colorado Classic Gamers of Colorado. Classic Gamers of Colorado, not Colorado Classic Gamers of Colorado. You know what I mean? Classic Gamers Colorado. We got it. We got it. But anyway, these are just my pickups, man. I hope you enjoy them. Feel free to jump in and discuss some of this stuff. And hey, I'd love to give my opinion on it. First things first, I got a PSP, and it was free. It was missing a little thing here. I guess that's screen problems, but it's a little free thing to work on. It was on a free bin. So, hey, got some UMDs. These are pretty sweet. Got, and these were, a couple bucks each. Terminator 2 for PSP. Loving that. I'm kind of starting to branch into UMD collecting. So, Jesus. I also got the 3 Beavis and Buttheads for a couple bucks each, too, which are the Mike Judge collection. And I heard that these don't have the music videos in them because you couldn't fit them, which is very unfortunate. But we'll see. I'm going to put them in the PSP and check it out. What else I get? Got this black Nintendo 3DS case for really cheap. That was awesome. This is really cool. I got King's Quest, mint condition copy here of King's Quest 3 to air. What is it again? To Air as Human. Man, this got the discs, everything. It's like a mint copy, like never played. I don't know. It's pretty cool. Looks like I got a spy over there. I'm live. I'm live. I'm just doing my pickups, man. Here's a game that you've... Yeah, you're live on the thing.
Hey.
Here's a game he has definitely never, ever played, and that's Oregon Trail. And, hey, Shelby 326. Thank you. Thank you for, saying thank you. And Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars is a subscriber on my channel. This has got a... I guess it's kind of remade or something. I don't know. I am playing this tonight.
Like
and I'm going to die of dysentery. What?
It's like a little, it's like just the flip phones almost. It's like right when the flip phones got better or whatever.
That was $10. So $10. Now I did have a pickup in addition to this recently, and I did get one of these. I got a Game Boy Advance Nintendo edition. And this was really cheap. I got it for $60, but it came with these games. And I'll just go through them real quick. Mario Kart Super Circuit, Advance Wars, if you can see that. Advance Wars 2, right there. Golden Sun, the other Golden Sun. I don't know what their names are. And Zelda Minish Cap. The games were worth more, more than what I paid for everything. So I think that system goes. You got it for $10. They were like $30 where I live. Yeah, I guess the guy took it. Robert Lewis. I guess he took it out of the case and played it once and put it back in. But I'll put.
Well, I don't know.
What?
Just reading the comments.
Kids do not care if you're live. LOL. I know all too well. Also, hi, mini Denver gamer. Yeah, kids don't care if you're live. They're little buttholes, But you're welcome to come in, man. Just let me know if you even know anything about these games and then chime in.
Okay.
What is this?
That is wasn't it one of those like game sticks for like games you'd put it on the TV, you plug it in to something and it would be like arcade?
Sort of.
I
Yeah.
know
What
it's
system is that for? There's the symbol right there.
Sega.
That's good. Yes, Sega. Sega what? I'm failing. Failure.
Sega stick. I don't know.
The Sega stick system. Sega Saturn. So it's a very, I mean, it's a
stick.
mint condition, a Cyware Saturn controller.
That's fire.
Saturn stick. What?
That's pretty fire.
It's pretty fire? Is that what they say now? Yeah, that's pretty fire, man. That stick is fire, yo.
Oh yeah, I came here from my phone.
All right. Oh, pick this up for a buddy too. My buddy is really and you should grab my orange one over there. My buddy really wanted the PlayStation screen, and they had one there. I picked it up for him. He'll pay me back tonight for that, but came with everything. Right there, that orange one. I'm going to show everybody that orange screen that I have because this is dope. There's my orange GameCube here. But I know, I got it. Let's put that over there. I just got in this screen on the GameCube, and it's awesome. Now, I am having some problems with the screen that I got to fix, but just awesome. I got the matching cards.
It's cool if you want to go places like with.
Hey, Bruno Mars. I'm glad you got your Wii taken care of, man. I try to make that as easy as possible because it was such a pain in the butt when I did it, and no one would help me. And the people I'd reach out to in the forums were very condescending and rude, and they were just like, you know, just kind of talk down to you. And I was like, I'm just gonna make like a layman's for idiots guide, for dummies guide, you know. So I also got another PS1 for $20. This is the first one I saw to get my buddy, and then I saw the one with the screen, which he really wants. So I'm just gonna go get rid of that for $20 when I paid for it. Got some games. What's this?
Oh, that's the little.
This is the.
I know it, but then I don't know it. It's PS. It's like the little PS mobile thing.
Dude,
it's like
all they do is play their phones now. This is what I'm
PS1?
talking about. PSP. It's a PSP. Happy New Year time teaser. What's happening? Here's some cords. Here's the controller. Here is the PSP. So I guess this is this Dead or Alive version here. This Japanese. Man, sorry about the glare, guys. Is 3.1. Will you close the door, buddy? Thank you. And has some bug fixes in it. And so I picked that one up. Here we go. Nano Breaker, hack and slash, bloody hack and slash for the PS2. Pretty good. So yeah, that silver PSP, I guess it's already modded, and I got a great deal. I got $40 on it.
Not sponsored.
My favorite.
Just make sure you say
Why I'm still fat, right there. And I came across one of these. I've never owned one of these. This is an SNK, the Neo Geo Pocket, and it also came with Metal Slug. And that dude did that for $60. So pretty cool. What else is in here? The Assault Suit Lenos, and that is a sequel to Target Earth, I believe. And Target Earth was awesome. That's a Genesis game. Picked up the Sega. Let's see. Bruno Mars. Wow, that is awesome. Time teaser. Picked up the Sega Mega Drive Mini today in Game UK store. Closing down sale. Reduced to €50. Wow. Or is that pound? That's pound, isn't it? Wow. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm a dumb American. These games were super cheap. Donkey Konga 2. Amazing Island. It had Sega's name on it. I don't know much about this game. And then 1080 Avalanche. That guy wanted $2 a pop for those. Really good. Oh, and I picked up this one too. NFL Blitz Pro. Probably just worthless, but Blitz, NFL Blitz are awesome. And then NHL Hits is also awesome. And then MLB Slugfest. Those are all made by, I believe it was Midway. And then there's another GameCube game, Enter the Matrix. What else I got down here? This was a weird game that I got, because I know I'm not acquiring it for my brother's collection, a Puzzle Star Sweep. Looks like Dr. Mario kind of thing on the back, but it looked kind of Japanesey. So I don't know. It was cheap. Super cheap. Here we go. Star Wars Pinball. That's what I'm talking about right there. Brand new. He did come down a little bit on price on that. And I'm down with pinball games, whatever. Except it's got Rey on the cover. You know what? I'm sorry. Disney, you're ruining Star Wars, man. Oh, God. One guy brought him a game for free, and he gave me like this free little stand that he was 3D printing these for your games. But I was just giving it to him to give it to him. I brought him a Sega Saturn game. And I don't know what this game is. It was recommended as a great platformer. My buddy had it there that I know very well for super cheap. So I wound up picking it up. He said, you got to play that, man. It's a good game. It is Sando. Sando, I think is how you say it. Huh. Sando. Sando, I think. Check out this Xbox controller. This is custom made. And this guy named Robert had this, and he gave it to me. Hell of a deal. And this is a Deadpool controller. And, I mean, if you could check that out. It's pretty dope. I got to tell you, the rubber feels like it's that kind of decaying rubber. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like the rubber that dries out a little bit. And it's a custom controller. I mean, I really like it. But the feel of it is kind of chalky. So I don't know if there's any type of stuff I can put on there. And time teaser. Lenos is an awesome PS4 physical game to own. Yeah, it is. Robert Lewis, yes, it did. Elijah Rust. Connor says hi. Hey, what's up, Connor? I wonder if you could seal it. Yeah, I know. He also has a Punisher one, I guess. That's awesome. I don't know if he I don't know. I don't know if he ordered it and then I took like a cover from like a comic book and put it on it, but pretty dope. I'll see what type of treatments you can do for rubber. Maybe take this thing off and like Retro Rivals said, seal it. Go over to Retro Rivals. Check out his channel, Jen and Scott's channel. They have some really good stuff over there. So, dude, I almost got Ninja Saviors, the remake for Switch, but it was overpriced, unfortunately. I thought so. They didn't think so. I thought so. So I wouldn't take it. But right now, I'm going to check out my Aeon Flux collection on this PSP that my buddy gave me a fantastic deal on. I'm going to see what the Mike Judge collection, Beavis and Butthead, is like. And then tonight, while I lay in bed, I'm playing Oregon Trail, and I'm going to die from dysentery. So you have what, Retro Rivals? I forgot what I was talking about. Retro Rivals. Oh, my God, we have it. Bye, Elijah Rust. Change your name, too. Probably a polyseal. Yeah, I guess a polyseal would work. Huh. Any comments on these games, guys? Anything that you really like? Or, man, one of my biggest nostalgic things is point-and-click adventures from, the late 80s, early 90s. And I've got a video on that. The Scum VM 2.1.0. Oh, you have Ninja Saviors? Dude, and it's a remake, Retro Rivals. I'm not a remake, remaster. And apparently it's pretty good. I'm sure you know. And I really want to play that game, but they had it listed for $50, and I saw it on eBay for $33. So, Christmas gift. Well, send me your address because I'm sending you a mystery box up there again. So send me your address through Facebook, and we'll do an unboxing video for you guys. Or maybe we can do like a a swap. Well, that's my pickups video. I don't know if I have anything else in here. Oh, I do have something in here. This is worth talking about. I just learned recently that Mario Golf and Mario Tennis are compatible with the Game Boy adapter on a Nintendo 64. I thought this was only for Pokemon, and apparently there's 4 games. And Mario Golf, I think, lets you import characters from the Game Boy Color version. But Mario Tennis gives you entire courts, like new courts, so it's pretty cool. So, if anybody knows of other games that are compatible with this, all I know is Mario Golf, Mario Tennis, Pokemon. There's one other, but the other one's not even significant because it like just imports your scores or something. So, yep. Starwars Pinball for the Switch. I have one for you right here. Yeah, I don't know nothing. I don't know anything about the game, honestly. I saw it there, and I didn't even know it was a thing. And I should know. I should be on top of that. But, I mean, it looked like something cool to play in bed. It's Sunday, you know. And I just had a birthday party last night for 13 13-year-olds. We had 13 13-year-old girls in the house. And I almost swan dove off the roof into the street, but I didn't. Thank God. But, oh, my God. Whoa, it was brutal, man. Well, and I'm also going to set up my Saturn joystick. I'm going to play some games with that. So go check out Denver Retro Gamers and Classic Gamers of Colorado if you haven't already. And I'll put links down there for you. What do you think about the At Games arcades? I think the At Games arcades are too small, man, because I'm 6'4", and I really want to like them. You know, they're also just get a picture of one here. They have like those, what do you call them? Like those things that you can put under them, because obviously they came out with them. They're too small, but they also play like, you know, really close together. It looks like, you know what I mean? Like your hands are closer to another person's hand. The screen's not big enough, and you're kind of both just like playing. I hope that's the ones I'm thinking of right now. At Games Arcade Cabinet. And they got some good titles like Risers. Yes, they're called Risers. And they're too small, man. It's not a real arcade machine. Yeah, One Up. That's what they're called. Yeah, the One Up or the At Games Arcade. Well, let me make sure I'm talking about the right one here. Yeah, I think they're all small. Dude, I'm an old school gamer. Arcade machines are huge. I got one right now for sale or trade. Is my original Xbox kiosk, if anybody's interested in that, because I'm allowed to have my space, but that's starting to encroach on my wife's space and bringing this huge kiosk in. So if anybody's interested in picking that up in Colorado, I'll take a trade on it. I'm really looking for Rule of Rose for PlayStation 2, Haunting Ground, Juan. I have a lot of other consoles covered, but I'm looking for PS2 heavies. I'm also looking for Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. I'll take maybe trade and cash for that, but yeah, man, you're not going to see me, Robert Lewis. You're not going to see me playing a One-Up anytime soon, man. I mean, they're kid size, you know. But well, I guess it's time for me to play video games. Oh, I just beat Jedi Fallen Order. What did you guys think of that game? Just comment. You liked it. 1, you didn't like it. 2 in the comments. You liked it, put a 1. You didn't like it, put a 2. I don't think it was worth the buy. I mean, it was Star Wars Force Unleashed was better in my 1.5 exactly 1.5 time teaser. It was okay, but it wasn't like this incredible story. It wasn't like, I mean, the gameplay was good, but it was, like, how do I even put it? Like, he had pull and push, and he could like sense things through just objects he touches, but it wasn't, just didn't feel like a special Jedi to me. I mean, you want to get into really good stuff. If they could remake Knights of the Old Republic, I mean, Disney came in, they shut down LucasArts. I'm not sure what it says on the back of Jedi Fallen Order. I didn't look, but what is it starts with an R. Who developed that game? It's sitting around here somewhere. That's going to bother me, but it was kind of like their first big shot at like a AAA title like that. And it was just, it was okay. And then they throw in this character right at the end that you want to see do a bunch of stuff, and she just is kind of like on the ship. Dude, Robert Lewis, yes, absolutely. I want a Knights of the Old Republic movie. Please, Disney, just like outsource somebody like James Cameron or the guy that made Blade Runner and like have them do Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic, and like do it right. Instead of these like The Last Jedi. Oh my God. I could make this thing go an hour right now by talking about The Last Jedi and all the dumbass things about that terrible movie, man. Like going down to, hope I didn't blast your ears there, going down to the casino planet and saving the horse things and being in like a high-speed chase through the galaxy where the Imperial ship can't like keep up with the rebel ship. Like, and this is like it's like the main bad guys with all the best equipment, and they can't chase down like the rebel ship. I mean, it was, yes, Robert Lewis. The Last Jedi made me hate Disney. Me too. And I heard The Mandalorian is good as well. But and yeah, Princess Leia flying through the air. I forgot about that part. I thought she was supposed to kind of sense things in the Force, like disruptions or like time type of stuff, or if I remember correctly, if anything. But I mean, I don't remember her having much. And all of a sudden she's like dying out in space, and she's like, and then she like flies through space. I was like, what? I mean, I guess it makes sense. She's Luke Skywalker's sister, but it time teaser. Yeah, it was a total Mary Poppins scene, dude. Oh, I mean, my brother, if he's watching right now, he's gonna get pissed because I didn't hate Force Awakens. My brother hates Force Awakens, and it was basically a movie done over again. And believe it or not, Last Jedi was so bad, I didn't go see the latest one. Like, my wife went and saw it. I had a conflicting schedule. I had to go to a Masons meeting. I'm a Freemason, and you don't miss those. So she went and saw it, and I haven't had a desire to go see it. Like, maybe I'll like stream it through Do4 Movie or something. So, and you guys have any other suggestions out there? I watched Witcher. I love fantasy and sci-fi, so I watched Witcher. I prefer playing the game probably, but it was pretty good for a TV show. Any other TV shows you guys got? I'm trying to think of some good ones I've watched recently, but I watched so many. It's like the last one is decent except for Daisy Ridley's in it. Well, that's what I heard too. I heard it wasn't that bad, but yes, time teaser. I agree. The Force Unleashed was the last decent Star Wars game. There's like a fan-made remake of it's on my channel. There's a video of it, of Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, and there's a guy that's created some levels through Unreal Engine 4, which is open source. You need a gaming PC to play it, and it's really good. Stranger Things is awesome. Horror all the way, dude, definitely. I love horror movies. I love scaring the hell out of my kids with horror movies. Oh my God. We have the scariest basement, and I'll be like, did you hear that? I think that was from the basement. Oh my God. Love messing with them. The Haunting of Hill House. I did watch that. That was it was interesting. I think that's a remake of like a book or something. Treadstone, Jason Bourne spinoff is good TV. I'll watch that. Maybe I'll watch that tonight. New one of the. I heard The Outsider was okay. Okay. Now you guys, I watch a lot of those documentaries. Let's watch the Aaron Hernandez documentary too. Now we're getting way off base at video games, but that dude was nuts. Anyway, that dude's a serial killer. But yep. You guys want to talk about anything else though? You want to talk about some video games? I got 6 of you on here, but only Time Teaser, Robert Lewis, Retro Rivals. Who are the other 3? Who else is watching? That's what I want to know. It's probably my wife trying to figure out what I'm spending at the swap meet. That's probably it. Mike Judge collection. That's what I'm doing. Well, guys, if there ain't any, what's your Ryu Street Fighter under the TV all about? Well, all right. Yeah. So that is, I believe this came with Street Fighter V limited edition. You can see he's got some really good. You can get his face in there. He's got really good detail, and he's and you'll notice I'm always kind of breathe in deep. I have like lung disease. I had to glue his feet on though, because he just kept leaning forward and his feet were bending. So I kind of positioned him straight up, and that's how he sits there. I love Street Fighter, man. Street Fighter's fantastic. And I also have these. These are my Ninja Turtle. I've got 2 of the 4. These are based off of a comic book drawing. And there is, maybe I'm supposed to have them this way. Yeah. Yeah, like that. And that's Leonardo Michelangelo, of course. PVC. And really dope. Now, I got these for like 75. Now they go for like 200. And I still need Raphael. He goes for like 500 because he was the one they made 1,000 of or something, and it's all rare and that bullshit. And then there's Donatello, looks awesome. He's on the biggest one. He's standing in the back with a bow over his shoulder. Can't wait for the Joker. Have a great night, Bruno Mars. Let's see. Robert Lewis. Can't wait for the Joker to be released on the 28th. The Joker was awesome. And unfortunately, the Academy Awards suck so bad they can't nominate the right movie. I mean, how did Blade Runner not win? That's my question. Ugh. I mean, how did it not get? I don't even think it got nominated. That's what I'm saying. It's like they make the weirdest ass movies and they have them win. I hope Joker, a superhero movie, gets it. That was good, man. That was a good movie. Yeah, that new Nickelodeon crap is awful. Oh, okay. I thought you meant the DVD. I thought you meant the Joker, the new Joker movie. MK11. That's what you were meant. Oh God. Can't edit this. Yeah. Yeah, I have Mortal Kombat 11 up there, but yeah. Mortal Kombat 11 is awesome, and the Joker looks awesome. I've seen the preview for it. Let's see, thanks for the WeMod videos. We had a great Christmas playing some retro games over Christmas, dude. That's why I do it, man, so people can enjoy this. The best place to emulate is the PC. If you can get a powerful one, you can start doing Dreamcast emulation, stuff like that. But Wii's are cheap, man. $10 at a garage sale, and you just take that thing, get a SD card, mod it for free. and just really bring back so much nostalgia. And look, I don't care about the argument that, oh, well, you're playing a game that, if Nintendo released all their games, like, and they can't because some people own the rights to them, or these third-party games, but some of these rare games, like, you have to go get on Sega CD. There's a game on, like, the Space Adventure, Snatcher, what's the other one? Keo Flying Squadron. Those games, a lot of those games, you can't just go, like, buy a digital copy of that. That's gone forever. The only way you can get it through emulation, unless you pay $1,000 for certain ones. So, thank you to all the people in emulation there, emulation community for working on stuff for us, because, man, what about, like, I'm just looking up at my Virtual Boy right now. Like, I can go play Virtual Boy on Nintendo Wii because of the people that ported that over. I mean, or I could go buy a Virtual Boy and buy, like, the super rare game Jack Brothers, and emulation is key, and I think it's helped Nintendo, it's helped Sega, it's helped bring back all these retro games. I think emulation's what did that over the last 20 years. But Clay Fighter's pretty awesome. I gotta admit, I got a Clay Fighter Sculptor's Cut over there. That's a pretty cool game. But anyway, guys, thanks for the chat. I'm gonna go get dinner, and then I'm gonna go play Star Wars Pinball. What did I say before? Beavis and Butthead. I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna check out, dude. I want to see what games I can play with this Cyware controller. It's never used. It's not a scratch on it. Completely minty, and it's third party, but hey, it's heavy. It's got the Do you have a Retron 77? I don't. Oh wait, Scott Postiosi. We're going a lot of Kirby Air Ride GameCube. Here is 100 pounds, and that's a fun game. Time teaser. Why don't you look me up on Facebook, and I'll see if I have an extra copy of Kirby Air Ride for you. It's got to be cheaper. I mean, you might be looking for a PAL version, but if you're using my tutorials, you should be able to emulate that. So let me see here. I mean, you can always go download it, but if you want a physical copy, I might be able to find you one. Now, Scott, Pilgrim vs. the World. Am I saying that correct? Scott mentions that constantly. That is a beat-em-up game that was delisted. That game, it's very unfortunate. It was on Xbox 360 and maybe the PlayStation Store too. I have a modded 360 I bought online, and I made sure it had that, and Afterburner Climax, and a couple other ones. Outrun, one of the Outrun games that was redone with the widescreen. X-Men's on there, which was redone in widescreen. That's on it. So I have a modded 360. I paid $300 for that thing so I could get all these delisted games, and Scott Pilgrim's on there, and it sucks because it's a really good beat 'em up. I'm going slow here. Back to that. Do I have a Retron? No, I don't have a Retron. I think that what I try to do is if it's cartridge based, I try to get the EverDrives or try to use original hardware as much as I can. So like on the Wii, you can load up all your Wii games on an external hard drive, or the GameCube games on there, and and it pretty much has 100% compatibility. The Retrons, I've heard the Retron 5 is good. I guess I wouldn't mind having it. I try to like modify original hardware as much as possible, get HDMI output, but that's a pain in the ass too. Emulation of that would make his day. Well, there's not 360 emulation, but there's probably a copy of it on Steam or something where you can emulate it somehow. I'll look into it for you. And is it good? I don't know anything about it, man. I some of those things I've heard they're kind of cheaply made, but have a great night, Retro Rivals. I love you guys. Enjoy your night, Robert Lewis. I'm going to stop talking too. Well, Time Teaser, what are you looking for? Are you in the UK? Because we can help each other out. I'm looking for steel books that were only released over there. I am looking for the number one PS2 game I am looking for is called Sengoku Anthology. It was released, I believe, only in Germany. But there's copies flying around in, UK and France, and that one, I mean, to buy it here is like $250, and it's a rare game to find, and the only ones you'll find on eBay are sealed, and they want all this money for them. So, yeah, why don't you look me up? I'm gonna send you a link after this. Comment on this video after the stream is done, and I'm gonna put my Facebook profile link under it, and you can just come friend me on Facebook. And if there's any games you need in the US, man, I mean, I know there's a bunch of exclusive stuff over here that you guys, unfortunately, I mean, PAL probably gets screwed out of all three. Japanese gets most of the stuff, it seems like. But then, like, North America, or I guess NTSC, because it includes South America, they get, like, some exclusives too. And then PAL just kind of gets left on the side, and they don't get any exclusives. So it's kind of sad that the UK kind of gets the short end of the stick on a lot of games. And plus their systems have to be different because of the electricity or something. I don't know. It's kind of funky. So Time Teaser, yeah, do it. Yeah, hit me up on Facebook and just put a comment on this video, and then I'll go under it and give you my Facebook link, and we'll work out sending stuff back and forth. If you need something, I'm happy to help out, man. It's all about networking, man. It's about being a part of a community. That's why I do YouTube. It's a passion. I'm not, I just actually monetized my channel, but it's really about, I want to get something out all the time I put into it, but it's really about building a community, and if one person in one part of the world can help out a person over here, and the shipping's all right, I'd love to bring those people together. That's what it's about, game collecting. So with that, I shall say, it's 37 minutes, and I am fat. I need to go eat. Otherwise, I turn into angry grizzly bear. So I love all you guys. Thanks for watching my channel, man. Great always talking to you. And hit me up. I'll put the Facebook link under the video, and that's like my personal I mean, you can go friend me. It's all good. Talk to you guys later.